And welcome back to Persona 5 Royal with me, Matthew Caddis, aka Puggy. So, I made a big boo-boo here. I recorded the next episode before this one, which kind of,
There's a dangerous
isn't that important, but it does have one major discrepancy, and that is the light orbs that we did get in the last episode, because if you remember, I practically gave up and went back, I actually off-screen went to save because of that, seriously. And we don't see what happens with the light. This episode will sort out that discrepancy, because towards the end of this we will get that, of course. Because that does mean we will have to suffer the annoyance of the shadows, of course, but never mind, you can't have everything and all that, so yeah. So I will be doing this, uploading this episode before the episode I was going to upload first, but no, it will not be uploaded until later now, so yeah. That means, yeah, it's a bit confusing, but bear with me. Anyway, that being said, yeah, on the last episode, this light beam was not redirected because I went off gallivanting getting more personas, which, honestly, for Joker, is not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing at all, but yeah, we have to do something about that. Seriously. So yeah, of course. So, and you will see in the next episode that I did actually open up the first safe room, which also wasn't explained. Anyway, before I go on, we can use the grappling hook here. We did this in the last episode as well, but it is necessary to get to the top level anyway. That is the switch we pressed to actually redirect the light beam and also fire the crossbow. Now it has been used, it is pretty much useless. Absolutely useless. So yeah, so more Sandmen make me a dream, make it the best that I've ever seen. Well, I'm not going to try and sing it in Cell's voice, thank you. So yes, and okay, that was flawed. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep this strategy, use Bufu with, well, either Joe, I don't know if I have Fox in my party, I don't think I do, so therefore, yeah, use Bufu with Joker, then switch to Panther and have her use Agi on the other enemies. Usually works because they're weak against fire. And what do we have here? Johanna has learned Flash Bomb, which is in an all-attacking sort of AoE spell. Well, not a spell, a physical move actually, which drains your HP, but yeah, do I want to get rid of Dira? You want me to get rid of a healing spell? Seriously, previous me. You're insane, man. You're absolutely insane. Anyway, on to the next area. And this is, where we will see the sarcophagi and another doggy. Yeah, plenty of these here hanging around. And more IR baboons. We've seen these guys, and they'll probably just give you a soul drop. Okay, then we're back. So, that being said, let's, use a smoke screen, seriously, because I don't want to face so many shadows. Smoke screens allow you to get away from enemies. The other thing that allows you to escape from enemies, calming aromas, actually drops a palace's security level if it was going up, because I've had that happen in Persona 5. You'll probably see that in the next palace we go to. Seriously. And well done there, Joker, for getting some HP back. So let's see. Let me. I think I will have to use Mabufu here. Also, here we have another treasure demon. So yes, it is. This one is the Stone of Scone. Or Scone. I don't know, because we pronounce it differently depending on where we are, I guess. But yeah, so I don't know why it's named after a British snack, but never mind. Maybe it is something else entirely. It probably is. So yeah, And like all treasure demons, it can automatically join our party if we wish. What arcana is it of, though? I guess we won't know. Seriously, because, yeah. Also, new ability for Isis, I guess. What's that? Mabufu? Oh, get rid of Mabufu. Resist despair. Are there any, shadows that use despair in Futaba's palace? I'm not really sure, really. Because, I don't know of any that use despair, but it will certainly be useful for later. And, yeah, expect me to get a fair few fusion alarms here in Futaba's palace as well, due to the sheer amount of shadows emerging from their graves, literally. Seriously. It's insane. Another thing I did not mention, said shadows are also accompanied by a very loud scream. Anyway, remember those orbs we got in the last episode? This is where we need to place them, seriously. I am a fucking idiot for not thinking about this, but yeah. This is necessary in order to open the first door. So yeah, and that will redirect the light as well over to the door, the big door over there, thus opening it. Seriously, what the hell am I doing? Totally ignoring that, so yeah. And I'm just gonna use a go home, seriously. You can synth them in the attic where Joker sleeps, of course, in LeBlanc. And yes, I will go to the Velvet Room to do some more fusing. Yeah, seriously. I kind of go over this a little later in the
Do you need something?
episode, but yeah. Stop the alarm! You kidding me? The fusion alarm is easily one of the best things to happen to Persona 5. Why would I want to do that? Seriously. Also, I may as well register some personas in the compendium. Seriously.
Are you certain?
So, yeah. I don't know if you get anything for this, really. But, yeah. And, that being said, let's see. Persona Fusion, I could do Advanced Fusion, but yeah. So, let's see. The Stone of Scone is of the Fortune Arcana, which would probably help. I don't know if I've even got the... Have I? I don't know. But, yeah. I kind of already started the Fortune Arcana. It's the social link with Chihaya, the fortune teller girl. Seriously, if you couldn't tell, it's easily one of the best social links in the game. Just for how much you get from it, but I'll get to that a bit later. So yeah, but I'm still confused as to who to fuse away. Thunderbird. No, we're not going to create a puppet from the 60s here. This is actually an actual thing, not a futuristic-looking craft. Well, what you think a futuristic-looking craft would look like in the 1960s. But, yeah. So who did I fuse then? Apparently I didn't fuse anything. So instead, let's go back into the tomb itself, because now we can go through the main door again, thanks to us opening it up, and hopefully not having to suffer the same fate, almost the same fate as Indiana Jones. Seriously, because this door is now open. And that will give us access to the first safe room in the game. Or in the palace, actually, because between now and here I've been going back and forth between in the beginning. But yeah, going to our first safe room is very good, actually. The safe room in question is on the right, and indeed we can save here. So on the next episode, I will actually get the first puzzle. The first picture puzzle here in Futaba's Palace. So I will see you then. Goodbye!